This video is not about mining coal in Minecraft. It is in fact a metaphor. So let's dive in. Hello everyone, it is your human Thork and welcome back to the channel. This one is going to be a fun one, I think. Getting straight to the point, this metaphor is about doing the necessary work to get you to where you want to be, wherever or however that looks like for you. I think this is a great example of a very functional metaphor. Because in Minecraft, you need coal. There's really no ways around it unless you get lucky, find a bucket and kind of can shortcut some lava and cook some iron that way. There's ways around it, of course, but the most basic way to start a game is to obviously punch wood and then mine coal so you can smelt up some iron and all of that kind of stuff. So there are very, very strong correlations and through lines to that kind of stuff in real life. You can't immediately start off with a full set of iron armor or diamond armor in Minecraft. I mean, you could if you just kind of cheated in, but that's called being a billionaire, I guess, in real life. But practically, you... Oh man, this is getting off the rails real quick, huh? But I'm trying to find some coal, and it is turning dark, but I don't know if I mind. I probably will. But anyways, nobody starts off with a full set of everything that they want to do, or a full game plan right off the bat unless they're exceptionally lucky in real life. So in order to get to where you want to go, you have to mine the metaphorical coal in real life. And I do want to sleep because I am not enjoying the nighttime right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is why I want to get a bed, because I am not enjoying the nighttime right now. We're going to go over here and we're going to risk it. Conflict avoidance. Yay. Okay, anyways, I suppose this could also be a metaphor of if at first you don't succeed, sleep and then try again. I'll bring a pair of shears just in case I find sheep along the way. It's raining, of course. Well, we're gonna have to deal with it. Anyways, getting back on topic, it wouldn't be a Your Human Thork video if I didn't get off topic at least once. The concept of mining the metaphorical coal in real life is something that I feel like a lot of people talk about, but maybe hearing it in the form of a Minecraft analogy could make it a little bit more, I don't know, like real or relatable in some way. A lot of people just want to jump right into whatever they're doing head first and just assume they will mine the coal as they go, but as we learn in Minecraft, you kind of need to mine the coal before you go into the cave, because you need light and you'll need to smelt some materials when you get in here. And like coal in Minecraft, a lot of these things that you're going to have to do that are the metaphorical coal of real life are not that interesting. I mean, unless you do get some sort of like satisfaction from doing these kind of things. I don't know, it can be satisfying with a faster pick, and you know, you kind of got to mine the coal to get the faster pick anyways. So I guess it kind of makes sense, but I digress. It's not always the most interesting. You would much rather, oftentimes, kind of already be where you want to be, but alas, that's not how reality works. And unlike coal on the surface, which is very easy to get, sometimes you have to go digging for it. Like maybe you have a bad spawn, maybe you have no exposed coal anywhere near you and you gotta go digging for it, aka you gotta go searching for the coal and finding it yourself. I thought that was a horrifying mob, but it is just a horse. And it's also not the easiest sometimes to get to, kind of like this piece of coal. But you gotta figure that out and how to get there and how to achieve that on your own, because it's gonna look different for everyone. Some people will have an easy time getting the coal, sometimes you might even enjoy getting the coal, but it has to be achieved before you can move on to anything else as well. And to kind of illustrate what I mean when I talk about this kind of stuff, kind of give like a real life example or a real life analogy per se, is maybe that of being a singer, and you kind of have to practice vocal runs and do vocal warm-ups before you start singing, or before you become a successful singer. Maybe that scared the shit out of me. I don't want to like say that I know a lot about this industry. I don't, but like you kind of have to be a good singer to be a singer, right? You kind of have to be a good producer of music to be a producer, right? To land record deals and all that kind of stuff. And obviously there are so many different variables when it comes to this. I don't claim to speak on behalf of all singers or singers in general. And let's kick it back maybe to what a lot of people watching this video might be more familiar with, which is YouTube and the concept of being a YouTuber. You know, you don't always have to be the best skilled editor to make it on YouTube. A lot of people just kind of upload shorts. I thought you were a horrible monstrosity again. That jump scared me. Like, you don't have to be a wizard at editing, but you do have to know a little bit about how YouTube works and the algorithm in general, just to know if nothing else, what not to do, you know, and how to post videos. There's probably some coal over there. Yeah, there is. I have not found a sheep and it's getting dark already. Well, I guess I'll start working my way back, but I mean, unless I find a sheep. I found a sheep. I also want to get rid of the rain. Climbing a mountain for a sheep. Climbing a mountain for a sheep. Okay. There's a bed there this entire time. Okay, anyways, there's gonna be a crafting table here now. Let's go. But yeah, there are a lot of analogies or metaphors that I could draw in this game to real life, just because it's one of those games, right? It makes you think, you know, and so we're doing the thinking right now. I'm gonna come back for you. I'm sticking to the concept of the video, which is mining coal. But there are a couple areas in real life that I'm also working on mining a lot of coal for, and that mainly is this channel. Like, I would love this to be like a full-time thing eventually. Obviously, we're a long ways away from being full-time on this channel, but it's a potential, and I started seeing that potential a while ago, and I kind of just want to double down, triple down on it, you know, and really commit myself to this channel and see where it can go. And I also have made videos in the past, I think, or maybe I just wanted to make them and I haven't made them yet, but regardless, I will make them if I haven't made them already, about not oversharing plans and details. So I will keep it minimal, because I don't want to psych myself out of doing the thing if I know that I have to then do the thing. But regardless, I do want to put it out there into the universe, because I do somewhat, in some strange abstract way, do believe in some kind of manifestation. So I am putting that out there just in case. And so what mining coal looks like in trying to become a full-time YouTuber is, ironically right now, mining coal. So other than that, though, it's video editing. It's learning about research tools to hopefully make videos stand out more. It's maybe learning about SEO. It is learning to craft a interesting story. Because, like, while there are so many skills that make a good YouTube video, I've noticed that in all of the content that I like to watch, whether it be Minecraft or something else entirely, it always has a good story. And so I think that is a big aspect of what I want to do. In my 1.20 survival series, I had alluded to a little bit of a story that I wanted to craft, and then I never kind of followed through on it. So maybe we can do that in 1.21, kind of working with the trial chambers to craft some sort of story and evolution and something like that. I don't know. We'll see. It's all up in the air. But that's an example in my niche, you know? And, you know, maybe also this is advice or things that could be useful for like the mid-20s crowd of, like, you feel like you're nowhere yet, even though you feel like you should be, based on all of the opinions that you've heard growing up, that you should have a job by now, you should have a wife, you should have settled down, and you should be starting a family and all this kind of stuff, right? When still we're here playing Minecraft with the boys, and some of us are still unemployed, or maybe partially employed in my case. And I'm not talking about YouTube, I'm talking about an actual job. But, like, well, anyways, I think that's the bulk of what I wanted to talk about. The concept of getting everything that you need to do out of the way to get what you actually want, I think is a very prominent and needed piece of advice, and one that I also need reminders of every now and then because it can be elusive. And you don't have to get all coal all of the time, you know, you don't have to spend hours getting it, but you do have to get at least what you need. Anyways, we got a lot of coal now, so I think we're good. We're set for a little bit. I'll organize that later, but I digress. So what have we learned? We have learned that you need to do what you need to do in order to do what you need to do. Very vague, but what can you expect from Minecraft metaphors? But no, seriously, doing the necessary things and the necessary groundwork to actually achieve what you want is very important. That could look like so many different things, like getting a job so that you can invest real money into doing what you want to do. It can look like learning to sing and doing vocal exercises to then become a singer and an artist that is successful. You know, so many things. I'm sure you could apply this to whatever you do. It is hard, it is tricky, and it is not immediately rewarding unless you really, really like mining coal. So I implore you to stick with it. You're doing fine. You're gonna get there. You just need to mine a little bit more coal. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Subscribe to keep up to date with whatever we got going on. I am going to run a poll right after I upload this video or sometime in the near future to kind of gauge what you guys are thinking in terms of 1.21 and what to do with our survival series. That's a totally different topic. So if you're not here for that, hope you enjoyed the video. Seriously, this was really fun to make. And I think it's going to help a lot of people. Anyways, I do not have an outro for this kind of stuff. See you in the next one.